Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right.
Was that a lie, Randy? Are you not ready, or?
No, I'm ready. I'm just okay. Here we go.
Everybody ready?
All right. Welcome to Tenbris. A world full of just darkness and despair. We're going to the continent of Dunmar, a land torn asunder by storms and political disputes, crime, anything you can name of. And we are going to a small town of Tremble, where a human with a slight gray complexion walks into town with a wagon with an adorable little fairy.
Sleeping
Gray
in a
and Poppy,
pile of.
would you
She's sleeping in a pile of furs.
Yeah.
Passed
care
out.
to describe your characters to everybody?
Poppy.
Are we doing full-blown backstory or just what they look
No,
like?
no. Just give me your physical descriptions.
Shit, what did I put? Grant, what did I put? I can't remember.
It's under your
Well,
notes.
Poppy's a little like light bronze skin tone. She's got golden hair. She has a little flower tiara, little crown, and then for her wings, her little fairy wings, she's got like some monarch-looking butterfly wings, but they're fuzzy like a moth.
That's adorable.
She has like accents of leaves kind of growing over her skin, like on her shoulders and down her arms and stuff. Little autumn colors, and they change a little bit sometimes.
You make me mad.
Yeah. Let me see. She also smells like snickerdoodles. I think that's what we chose. I don't remember.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be getting high off her skin.
Good Lord.
Mm-hmm. Trying to think. We didn't give you anything else, did we?
I don't think so. No.
It's the gold hair.
Yes, she's got some gold shiny hair.
The little poppy
Oh, didn't
flower
we?
crown.
Oh, right. Poppies in the flower crown. Didn't we make your eyes?
Little heart-shaped irises.
Mm-hmm. As for Gray,
Okay.
you can see him. It's about as far as that's pretty much the same, except for he's got that scar along the side of his
You
head.
can describe him. You can describe him, you lazy fuck.
I already have the other one. Okay. He's got some gray skin, obviously, and he's about 6'1", 19 years old, white hair, short, with a little scar above his ear, gray eyes. I think that's about it.
As you guys come into town, with a cart full of wild game of pelts and meats, you're pretty familiar with the small town of Tremble. There's only about around 300-ish people here. People who just kind of wanted to make their own way in this world. Weren't too scared of the storms. Hated being in the cramped, high political city. As you walk the streets, you see the town made of pretty much just cut trees and immediately put together in houses for quick repairs. Tremble hasn't seen any major disasters. They kind of surveyed an area that doesn't seem to get too many of the earthquakes, which is known for the general area. Yeah. Uh, so I'm assuming you guys are wanting to try to sell your
Yes,
goods.
Gray and Poppy would like to look around for a little general store of sorts, or maybe some people that are interested.
Uh, so you know of the smithy in town, the one and only smithy, and that is Little Timmy. Everybody calls him.
Ooh, Timmy.
Timmy.
Uh, so as you guys approach just a tiny little shop with just like an anvil and a forge in the back, you see a tall and but lanky, uh, 17-year-old human, and yeah, as you approach, you hear him say, "Ah, Gray, it's you again. Got anything good for me?"
I sure do. Poppy,
All right.
I need you to get off the first, please. Nice and fresh.
Yeah, as he starts going through your pelts, what's he seeing there? What kind of game do you and Poppy usually try to go and get?
Really anything, because I'd imagine there's not a lot of animals from all the
There's quite
disasters.
a bit. There's still plenty of wildlife. They die, but they also, they breed and they still plenty of wildlife.
Mostly,
It's harder to have civilization.
yeah, not so much. Mostly like, safer, less, not so much dangerous stuff, but more like, deers and rabbits and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay. So he starts going through. He pulling out a few rabbit pelts and some squirrel pelts, a couple raccoon pelts. I'm like, how does 8 silver sound?
8. Oof. Seems a bit low. I'm just saying.
As he's holding up one pelt, still has blood on it. He's like, 9. I'll give you 9 silver.
Blood on it. What kind of
That's a threat.
business
That's a
you think I'm
threat.
running here, Randy? What the fuck?
It's a small town. It's just one little. It's
You-
a 17-year-old.
You think I got bloody pelts though? You think I'm not gonna clean that and let Poppy sleep in it?
You said fresh.
Fresh.
You gotta. Are
Well,
you
I
are you
mean-
tanning it and drying it?
Shit. Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not fresh.
Well,
Those are
clean. I meant clean.
okay. All right.
Clean and fresh.
Fresh smelling because of the snickerdoodle.
Yeah, they smell like snickerdoodles.
Welcome.
That's true. Because
No,
all
she's,
right.
she's
I should
just
ask- I
sleeping
should
in
ask,
bloody
do-
pelts.
Are people going to be a little concerned about Poppy?
Probably when you first came into town, they probably gave her some odd looks, but nothing major.
That's up to Poppy.
You haven't really heard of like anything crime-wise or anything in this small town, but you're also not here all the time.
True. What'd you say? 8 silver? Is that what you said?
Then he upped it to 9 after you got aggressive.
Aggressive? Oh, come on. I wasn't aggressive.
I mean, it was a
felt
little
pretty aggressive.
It was a little aggressive.
Yeah, I'll take the 9. Damn it.
All right. He thanks you, and your cart's a little bit lighter. You got a little bit of extra coin in your pouch.
Trying to look. Ooh, here we go. Okay, sorry, I'm adding my money.
Oh, okay. So you still got your meats, which you could go to the local tavern and sell if you'd like.
We've got the beats. All right, let's go.
All right. So as you journey to to the tavern, we are going to go to Tika, who is sitting in the tavern.
Drinking
Uh,
some damn mead.
Tika, would you care to describe your character?
Yeah. Okay, so I have reddish brown hair, yellow eyes, green skin. I'm about 5'10", close to 200 pounds. Um, I yeah, I have been wandering for a while, so I'm tired as fuck. I stopped in to grab a drink and a little bit of food.
So as you sit there drinking your drink, eating your food, uh, you see a pretty cute but short, stocky uh, dwarf lady. She walks up and says, "Can I get you anything else?
Um, I think
Need a room?"
I think I'll be all right for today. I don't think I'm gonna stay the night. I'll probably keep making my way through when I'm done eating.
Uh, you ought to be careful. The nearest big city is about a day and a half's travel.
All right, okay. Well, noted. Thank you. I'll probably at least hang out for a little while then. Is it nighttime or daytime right now?
It's about midday.
Midday. All right. I might get back to you on that room.
Well, I'm always here. And then she walks off to the back. The tavern. There's a handful of people in there. You would assume most of the town is out still working, doing whatever it is they do to keep their town maintained. The tavern is very. The inside is all just untreated, just cuts of wood, and you can see like the old. There's quite a few older pieces and newer pieces. Just kind of looks like they slap them in there. You would assume the earthquakes in the area probably, break a few boards here and there, and they replace them as quick as they can. Uh, yeah, just a small, quiet town, a nice place to rest after your very long journeys up to this area.
Okay. I forgot to ask you before we started this too, how much money we were starting off with
Oh, probably like
because
10
I
gold.
didn't 10 gold. Okay. All right, continue, sorry.
Okay. Uh, so as Tika sits there and eats and drinks her food, we're gonna go to uh Collinsworth. And go ahead and describe your character for everyone.
I am 3 foot 2 inches, 55 pounds, blonde hair, one blue eye, and one red eye. I'm a male. Um, I always wear kind of a cloak to hide my face. And that's pretty much it.
Oh, I'm so asking about that eye.
So
You don't want to know.
as you're walking through town, kind of scoping out your next mark,
Mm-hmm.
you see a a man with a slight gray tint to him, and this person who's barely taller than you are, the weird golden hair, and almost looks like she looks like uh uh an autumn tree in the back of a cart. And you think to yourself, they look like they probably have more money combined than probably most of the town put together.
Um, I think I'm gonna stay back in the shadows and just kind of watch and kind of just keep an eye out for those two.
I want
Because the gold
to.
hair is intriguing and their big cart is intriguing.
I.
So
Hey, is anyone looking around in my cart? I just got paid. Is anyone trying to? Is anyone being a little sketchy?
So you can give me a perception check.
Oh, here we
And
go.
Collinsworth, you can give me a stealth check.
What the fuck, dude? I rolled
Oh?
a 20.
24.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Gray, as you look around, no, everybody seems to be just minding their own business. Some people give you a bit of a look because you are definitely quite the sight compared to, as you look around, a mostly dwarven town with some humans speckled in there, but
I do look a little
yeah,
like
nobody-
a drow.
they watching your ass.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, you definitely look a little off as a human, and of course you have an adorable little autumn sapling looking fairy in the back of your cart.
I was so worried about Poppy, I forgot I might look a little strange myself.
So they're going to the tavern to sell meat now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, on your way to the tavern, you feel a slight tremble in the earth around you. Everybody kind of stops, and the trembling gets a little worse. You hear you hear and see a few boards and stairs kind of start to fall from some of the nearby buildings, but then
Oh.
it ceases. And everybody just kind of carries on. You see people coming out of their house and starting to put the boards back on their walls and putting their doors back together and
Okay.
carrying on with life. So as you get to the tavern, you see a nice, probably the biggest building you've seen in town. It's the only two-story building. It is. It definitely has a lot more repairs on it than all the other buildings. But as you go in there and you see a familiar face, she always seemed friendly enough. You don't know her all that well, but you see Dazala, the owner of the tavern.
What's her name?
Dazala.
Dizala?
Mm-hmm. Deazzala.
Deazzl.
Zala bills you.
That was incredible.
She gives you a smile and she gives you like a wave to come towards her. She knows what you're about. She knows she's about to get some
Got to
gaming
get the
from you.
meat, yeah.
Yeah. What you got for me today, Gray? It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen you around.
Some rabbits, some raccoons, some deer. You know, just standard.
She's like, I'll take the lot. I'll take everything you got. But money's been a little tight around town. The earthquakes have been getting worse, and to the point where we started to have to give money to other people to help us start put back together. So, let's see here. We got about 15. I'll give you about 15 silver.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Pleasure doing business with you. You staying in town for a bit, or are you just passing through today?
Just passing through. Yes.
All right. I'd be willing to give you a discount on a room. For since you like to feed the town and hell, even clothe it sometimes with those furs you bring.
I'll have to take you up on that offer sometime.
Okay, well, my door's always open, and she gives you a smile.
I smile back.
Can I hear this conversation going over? Am I close enough?
Yeah.
Don't tell me
they're
you're gonna
not
try to
being
steal my shit too.
Yeah.
Since they are in the tavern, I can't hear them at all. Correct?
Have you been following? Would you have like kind of gone into the tavern behind them, or would you try to eavesdrop on them?
Like kind of eavesdrop on them, just like watch
Yeah.
them from a distance.
Go ahead and
Okay.
give me a perception check. But Hika, you probably would have heard it no problem. They're not being
Okay.
super quiet.
For sure. No problem.
Perception 13.
13, yeah, you hear it. You don't get like it's kind of hard to tell like if they're, you know,
Is Gray sweating
exactly
yet?
every little thing, but you definitely hear that there was a monetary transaction.
An exchange involved
Yeah.
of money and goods.
All right. I would
Um,
like to wrap up whatever little bit of food I have left and put it away, and I wanna walk up to these two.
Okay.
And definitely looking at this fairy weird as fuck. But I want to ask the all gray man here if he would teach me or help me to hunt the game better. I haven't been having very much luck with my bulky ass axes.
You're free to tag along, but we're just passing through.
I'm also not planning on staying. I'm basically town hopping right now. I'm looking for somebody, and until I see them, I'm kind of wandering around. I don't really have a specific place in mind to go. So if you guys don't mind, I would actually like to do that.
Poppy, would you like a new friend?
Yes.
Vizella, she hears you look for. She's like, "Oh, I pretty much know everybody in town. Who are you looking for?"
It's actually my sister, but we're all the way from Spee, so
Does she look a lot like you?
yeah, pretty similar.
Sorry, hun. I don't think I remember anyone looking quite like you. Ever,
Okay.
honestly.
Well, that's good to know. I'm gonna write that down. What is this town called again?
Tremble.
Tremble, no sightings. All right, thank you.
Oh, tremble, because it doesn't shake that much. I get it.
It does shake, that's the problem.
Just a little bit, though.
That's why we picked it. So, she's like, yeah, when Denderland decided that they were going to try to expand and to places that didn't quite, rip itself apart, this was one of the spots. Now, they don't send us too much. They just kind of want lumber is all they want from this small little town, but they send enough money our way to keep everybody happy, and we don't have to deal with the gross clutter of the big city.
That's fair.
I might have to move out here someday.
It is very nice. I just recommend getting better wood than what we use, but it's cheap. It's cheap and easy to just kind of
If it
slap
does
back
the
on
job, right?
there. It sure does.
Would you like to live here someday, Poppy?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
She's just like barely waking up from a nap.
Right.
She's
still
been
half
knocked out on the
asleep.
furs.
Still half asleep.
I need somebody to roll me a d20.
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
no.
Already, Randy.
Already.
You want me to hit it? I already have it up.
Yeah, get it.
Alright.
Get it.
Colin, you gonna commit to your accent?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
17.
13. There is a very light tremble under your guys' feet. You can feel it, and the floorboards rock a little bit, but then it kind of ceases. You can see where the nails are starting to kind of wear holes side to side in all the boards, and everything's kind of getting loose.
No.
Don't like that.
Oh no, don't like that at all.
You can just see Dazelle, like, she just puts her hands on her hips, like, I'm gonna have to start getting all the boards replaced around here, bit by bit.
If I see a nail pop up, I'll just step on it and push it back down from the
Tetanus.
floorboard.
He gets tetanus immediately.
Stabs right through the foot. Tetanus.
And she's like, you guys aren't in a rush to get out of town, are you?
Not in particular.
You guys wanna make a quick gold coin or two for me? You guys seem big and strong.
What's up? What's the job?
Poppy is very big and strong.
She's like, I need lumber pretty bad. The lumber mill's not too far. It's just on the edge of town. I want to give you guys. I don't know, about this much worth of wood brought back over here for me. And she kind of puts it looks like a decent sized pouch of what you would assume is coins as it hits the table and clings a little bit.
How much lumber are we talking?
It'd probably take you a couple trips to move back and forth, but
I do have
I'll
a
pay you
cop.
for it.
Hmm.
Oh, it won't take more than just a few hours.
Oh, that's not that bad then. What do you guys say?
As long as I can borrow an axe.
Sure.
No, you don't have to cut it down. I just need you to go buy some from the lumber mill and bring it
Oh.
back. I mean,
Oh.
unless you really want to go chop it down, but
Oh, well, that's even
it would
easier.
it'd save me some money.
Well, absolutely.
I'm down, yeah.
So she's like, okay, so just go out and down to the rat, and then all the way to the edge of town. You can't miss it. It's even bigger than the tavern. It's busy and loud. Can't miss it.
All right.
I assume I left my cart outside.
Yeah, I would assume.
It's really weird to bring it in.
How
yeah.
much of that conversation did I hear?
With your check earlier, I would assume you heard just about everything.
Cool.
I don't like that.
He's just gonna be fucking creeping the whole
I
fucking
don't like
time.
that at all. You little pervert.
Don't worry, I got your guys' backs.
So as they come out, go ahead and give me a perception check there, Collinsworth.
From everybody?
No.
Collinsworth. Never mind.
15.
Yeah. So as they come out, you see a new, quite a bit bigger coin pouch on Gray. I'm assuming it's on your waist, or did
Yeah.
you give it to Pop? Who has it?
I got
Yeah.
it. I got it. Yeah.
So yeah, you see a much meatier coin purse on the gray one's waist.
Oh.
Okay. I decide to just keep staying in the shadows and just watch them.
All right.
Just keeping. I'm intrigued by the gold. I'm intrigued by the gold hair on this fairy.
Why do you
I'm
want my
intrigued.
hair?
Well, I've never seen anything like that. I'm intrigued to the group, so I'm just gonna kind of lurk in the shadows.
All right. So as we're going down to the lumber mill, people kind of start getting out of your way a little bit. The town is getting a little bit busier and busier as the day goes on. I need somebody to roll me a d20.
I got it.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
I don't got it. 7.
Oh, no.
What was it?
7.
17.
7.
All right. As you guys walk, Gray, it feels like you hit a bump. The cart hits a bump,
Oh no.
but you don't remember stepping over a big rock or anything.
Ah, jeez.
And then it bumps again, and again,
I'm gonna.
and you start to hear the. And this is all still behind you. You still haven't felt what's happening yet. You start to hear planks falling off the things. Poppy, you're on the cart, and it feels like this cart is starting to turn into a bucking bronco. It is starting to go. Okay, everybody, calm down.
Wowzers.
Collinsworth, you're tucked behind a corner of a building, following the group. boards around you start to fall.
Oh
And then
no.
you see people starting to run around a little bit. They seemed concerned, but not overly worried. You-
Are
uh,
no, sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Are these boards falling on me, or are
No,
they falling on me?
they're definitely around you. I mean, they're no bigger than like your standard. I can't. Like they're about like 5 foot long at the longest.
Oh, okay.
They're cut like small. They're small parts of trees cut into boards.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely. I mean, it would hurt if a bunch of them fell on you, but one or
Right.
two would be annoying at the worst.
Yeah.
But yeah, you
And
see
I
people
don't-
starting to scramble.
I don't notice any of this.
No, it was coming from behind you and starting to go forward, and it finally catches up to you, and your knees start to buckle a little bit as you try to keep your footing. But
Wow.
eventually, it passes.
This is Tremors all over again.
I'm just gonna keep
Okay.
walking.
Yep. You see everybody kind of grumbling and mumbling about you hear some people like, oh, 2 in 1 day. They're getting worse and worse. You see a mom kind of you see a mom bring her kids outside, kind of in the middle of the street, away from the houses, just in case. Yep. But you guys carry on to the lumber mill, and eventually you do see it. It is this very long building, very tall. Large sections of the building are open, and this is the only building that looks like it's actually very well made. Lots of money and time and effort went into the construction of this building. And you hear the sounds of sawing and people yelling and working.
Well, can I look for someone in charge and?
Yeah. So as you approach, everybody's busy. Nobody seems to stop you or anything. But go ahead and give me like a perception check to see if you can see somebody who looks important.
13.
Yeah. You see a man who's dressed slightly better than everybody else. He is a short dwarf. Looks like he's middle-aged. Yeah, he's a little short even for a dwarf. Maybe like 3'8", 4 foot. He's got a short brown mohawk and for a dwarf, a really short goatee. And you see him kind of barking orders at everybody.
That's got to be the guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to him.
Bossy.
And did she say if she paid for the lumber already?
Well, that's what she gave you the pouch for.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna say.
okay.
I'm pretty sure the pouch was for that. I don't think that was our money.
Right. I'll just shit. I'll go up to him and introduce myself. Hello, I'm Gray.
As you're walking up to him,
Mhm.
I need somebody to roll a d20.
Jesus
Fuck.
Christ.
All right, I got this one. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's
You
hope.
got
Oh
this.
my.
Oh shit.
You hate to see it.
What do we got?
Three.
What the hell?
Very cool.
No.
All right, carry on with your conversation.
Oh god, we're about to get fucked up. Anyways, you're Gray.
He sees you and he stops yelling at the nearest person. He's like, "Gonna help you?"
Yes, we needed some lumber for the tavern keep, right? Tavern keep?
Ah,
Dazala?
oh, what's her name? What is it?
Dazala?
Dazella, that's right. Yeah, that's right. How much you need? We're pretty short on manpower these days. What do you need? Big orders, little time.
How much can I get with this? And then I'll hand over the pouch.
You hand it over, and he opens it up, and he looks inside. You see his eyes kind of get a little big. He's like, Jesus Christ, is she rebuilding the whole thing?
Maybe.
Um, he
I don't know.
he tightens the bag up, and he kind of waves somebody over and he gives it to him. Like, all right, let's see. I don't know if we have enough right now, but that pile over there should do. And he points over there, and there's probably like 20 or 30 trees worth of hacked
So
up.
it's not gonna fit in the fucking cart.
No, not even
Damn it, I was
close. What
really
you thought-
hoping. I was
What you
really
thought was
hoping
a
that
few-
some of it.
Yeah, you're gonna pretty much need a shitload more people for it to take half a day, or this is a multiple day job.
She said a few hours.
Freaking
Oh,
liar.
God damn it. Fuck.
Well, I have a discount on a room, so I can at least fit some of it in the car, right?
Oh yeah, you could probably fit like
To shorten the time.
yeah, it would definitely save you some time. So as you guys start loading up,
Fuck.
you see actually everybody give me a perception check.
God.
Even me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, not the perception check.
13.
Split. 4.
Nat 20 plus 2, 22.
Hell yeah. Poppy.
Damn.
It's gone.
It's loading.
It's loading.
We're gonna have to buy Poppy a processor. Say 8.
Well, mine used to be like that. It used to roll slow.
Get that 7 processor, baby.
It's still on
Damn!
22.
22.
Hell yeah. Let's
Gray,
go,
what you
Poppy.
roll?
What I roll? Oh, 13.
Okay. So Poppy and Collinsworth, you both, out of the corner of your eye, see an entire building collapse. It hasn't made a sound yet, but Gray, you don't see it, but after a second, you hear a loud crash of a building collapsing, and people start to scream and yell. And then you guys feel a horrendous rumble under your feet.
Is there anything around I can brace myself on?
You're right next to the lumber yard, or the lumber mill, and it seems pretty well built.
Alright, I'll just grab onto a
Yeah,
something.
I would
Just the
like
nearest
to
thing
hold
that's...
on to fucking something also.
Yeah, same here.
How close is he to the lumber mill?
I don't know. How close are you? You're probably within earshot.
I'm within earshot. I wanted to stay within earshot, yeah.
So you're
So-
probably within like 30 feet, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's very close.
I need everybody except for Poppy to give me a athletics check.
Fuck.
Athletics.
I'm not very athletic.
Poppy can just fly up. And
You
just...
can also fly and avoid everything.
Or to avoid something if it falls from above head.
It's only a
Uh-oh.
13
Yeah.
for me, and that's pretty bad because it's a plus fucking 5.
Good lord.
Oh my
I got
goodness.
15.
The rolls are trash for me today.
Just need Poppy's number.
You told her she's not doing
You
it.
said everybody but Poppy.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I need Poppy's too. Because she's sitting in the cart. I need Poppy's too.
Athletic?
Mm-hmm.
Going. Ooh. Um,
Oh.
Oh no.
Five?
Oh.
Graham, I can squash like a bong.
Alright. Everyone who rolled lower than a 10 gets knocked prone. Your knees buckle. Poppy, you
Oh,
get
no.
bumped out of the cart so hard you actually fall. You fall on your face just outside of the cart. Not enough to take
no.
damage, but you are knocked prone.
God, Poppy. Holy shit.
Crap.
I need somebody to roll a d20.
Poppy's turn.
My turn.
I want to go help her up. I like the music, the little guitar.
It's so subtle, but so like
It's nice. It feels
the
nice.
ambiance.
I love it.
That sounds like a good number.
Eh,
Uh-oh, what is it?
12.
12.
12? Ooh.
Oh god. I never like it when he makes these
We're
noises.
already gonna get party wiped, dude.
All
Am
right.
I gonna die?
Gray,
worry,
as you
Poppy.
go to help Poppy over, as she starts to stand up on her feet, you look up, and there's a hill in front of you.
What?
There wasn't a hill there a second ago.
Oh, Jesus.
And then you hear a loud
Shit.
crack. And as you guys look, you see this hill actually snap and start to fling wood back towards the lumber mill. It looks like a mountain just formed in 5 seconds.
What the fuck?
Oh, no.
Buildings are shattering. You actually see people get flung like a
I'm
fucking catapult.
tossing Poppy up in the air like a
no.
dove just to fly away.
Get away,
God.
go!
What do you
You're
guys do?
free. Be free.
This is the 2012 movie type shit going on right
Oh,
now.
God.
Jesus. Well, I'm gonna throw Poppy up in the air and hope she flies off.
Poppy, do you choose to fly or do you just not flap your wings?
I choose to fly.
Fly
Okay.
away, Poppy.
She doesn't have to fly away, but she can just.
She just
hover.
has to hover. Oh no.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna start. I guess running away because it's still ongoing, right? Like it's
Oh yeah.
growing
Yeah,
towards us.
The Earth looks like it's turned into a wave, starting to come towards you.
Shit, can I jump in the cart
Oh.
and ride it
Oh god.
like a skateboard?
Well, you pull the cart, and I can't imagine it would be this smooth.
No, I'm gonna let go. No, I'm letting go of the cart and I'm running. Fuck
Alright.
that cart.
Tika Collinsworth, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, I am. Okay, so for the lumberyard that we're in, is there multiple levels to the yard, or is it just basically like a sawmill type
So it's
scenario?
a giant sawmill, and it looks like they have like a water log chute to feed logs into it.
Okay, what's the head guy doing right now?
He is fucking running his stubby little legs as fast as he can.
To where? Where does it look like he's going?
It looks like he's going the same way Gray is, and that's away from the split earth
Right.
and into the
Okay.
woods.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking try to book it with them. I don't really want to get split up, but I'm gonna probably I'm sure the fairy Poppy's following Gray, right? Or are you just chilling, hovering?
I'm following Gray.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say if she didn't notice that he took off, I was gonna tell her, hey, look over there, because we're all dipping.
Poppy, go as
I'll
high
look-
as you can.
I am following them as well. I don't think I have a choice.
So is it splitting like, just kind of in front of us, or is it splitting towards us?
It was the direction of the tavern is where it split, and now it looks like as it's going up, it's also kind of falling over itself towards you guys.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So
Rough.
my
Rough.
turn to roll.
Oh
I rolled a
god.
9. All right. So as you guys run into the woods, the trees behind you start to get uprooted. They're falling and collapsing. The whole earth under your feet is shaking. The dwarf who just failed his athletics check, you see a tree fall over and he gets stuck in the roots, and the ground kind of
Oh.
opens up and swallows him.
Oh.
Oh.
Did he drop the money bag? Oh wait, somebody
He
else
gave
had
the
it.
money back to
That's
somebody
right.
else,
That's
yep.
right. Damn.
So I need one more d20.
Well, it's not gonna be me, Gray.
Collins,
it's back to me.
Collinsworth,
I think
please.
I think it's back to me. Yeah.
I will say higher than a 15 is what you need.
Oh, what?
Fuck. Fuck. 14.
Oh.
All right.
Round up to 15.
How are we supposed to accomplish
You're up,
anything?
Bucko.
We're not accomplishing shit. We're gonna need to go find that bag of money and just dip. We're not getting wood for her.
Poppy is the only one that's ever gonna survive anything. We're all gonna die.
Right.
The earth goes still.
Hmm?
You guys do hear screaming and crying, and you do hear the settling of the trees, and you look, and the lumber mill, it's damaged, but it is still standing.
Okay.
But yeah,
I'm gonna
it
slow
does seem
down
like the storm
then.
is over.
I want to feel the ground
So
to
who
see
got
to
stuck
make sure.
down into the ground?
That was the guy that you guys gave money to earlier.
So the main guy?
The lumber
He doesn't
master
have the
man.
money though, right?
Right. But it was the head guy is in the ground somewhere.
But he gave the money to someone else.
Right. I
Since I-
definitely want to walk over and see if I can look down into this ravine.
But so as you're walking around where all the trees got uprooted and stuff like that, it looks almost like there's a tunnel system under the trees, just from everything being ripped apart.
Oh.
And the ground in certain areas are soft, like they're ready to collapse if you're not too careful.
It is fucking tremors, bitch. We gotta watch out for fucking worms. There's tunnels.
Worms.
Yeah, they're not actual tunnels, but there is like chasms and soft ground. Like it took like all the layers of soil out from under basically the
Okay.
grass roots. I mean, it could be tunnels, you don't know, but
Oh god, okay. Can I see if the dude is dead or if he's hanging on to something? Because I don't want to just leave him if he's like still savable.
holy shit. As you start to go back, you hear somebody going, help.
Okay, yep. I'm gonna run in that direction.
Yeah.
Try to help this man's up.
Give me a athletics or acrobatics check as you try to very quickly run through this ground
damn.
that is
Oh,
basically
no.
hollow.
I see Tika fall in a hole, and I'm gonna go and help.
Nat 20. Nat 20. No, I'm just kidding. A
She
7.
She got a 7, dude.
Oh,
She rolled a
no.
2.
Oh
Okay.
no!
Brother.
So your hero instincts kick in, and you go to try to help this man that you saw, and
Fucking
all of a
bit
sudden
it.
you go to push off your left foot, but you don't go anywhere, and then you go to push off your right foot, and then you feel what was left of the ground push out from under your foot, and you start to fall.
Oh no.
I'm gonna turn around, try to help.
Chica.
I need.
You don't know her name yet, Poppy.
I need an athletics or acrobatics
Big
check.
green lady. Do what? What'd you say? Sorry.
I need
Athletics
a
for me.
athletics or acrobatics. Actually, both of you can roll acrobatics or athletics, or one of you can give each other advantage.
For who? I need to roll again.
Yeah. This is to stop yourself from falling. You failed. You falling. That was
Okay.
that
Do
first
you
one.
want to just buff and help me?
I will. Yeah, I'll give you the advantage.
Okay. Thanks. Oh my god!
I should not have done that. You.
11? Does 11
Oh
save
my
me
god.
from falling?
Okay, so an 11. As you start to fall, you instinctively grab the nearest roots next to you, and it stops you for a second.
Oh no.
But then they start to give. They start to give very quickly.
Help!
Oh,
Help!
I'm trying. She's. Well, I was about to say she's somebody. I'm not going to say that.
Listen, I rolled a fucking 1 that first roll, bro.
Yeah. All right. I'll give you guys. You guys get another chance. That was just high enough. That was just high enough not to fall into the chasm.
Oh good. Oh good.
I guess I'll try to roll this time.
Please.
Oh, 13.
With
That's
advantage.
better. That's better.
With advantage.
Yep.
13.
Okay.
Oh, this is. Oh my god, you aren't kidding, man.
Randy's
She's
like,
dead.
you know what? This is fantastic.
All right. Great. As you try to reach her, you just can't reach. So you try to extend your bow out to her to give her something to grab onto.
Oh god.
Tika, you go to reach for the bow, and you almost get your fingers around it when the roots give, and you start to fall. And you're falling
Fantastic.
into the darkness. Is there anything else you'd like to try to do with an extremely hard DC at this point? You're on
I
your
would like to
two
try
failures.
to take one of my axes and maybe hook onto a root above me.
Okay. Okay.
If that is possible. What do I need to roll for that?
Athletics or acrobatics, your choice. Extremely hard DC.
Oh god.
How big is this? Ugh,
I'm dead.
Jesus Christ.
A 7.
This is rough.
Holy
Can
shit.
If
Poppy
he's
fly
right
in
there,
there?
do I get an advantage?
Is Poppy small enough to fly in
He's
there?
out of reach now.
Oh, okay.
Is Poppy small
yeah,
enough to fly in?
she would be. She would be small enough, yeah. But she is already falling.
Pop?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Where the fuck is Collinsworth this whole fucking time? This
Just
motherfucker,
lurking.
he's
Lurking.
just
Hang on,
watching me
hang
fall to
on.
my
How
death
can
right
I-
now.
Can I see how deep this hole is?
Jesus.
Yeah, you look down and boy, the earth is awfully dark. It's kind of hard to see. You don't see a bottom, but you can't see very deep either.
Are there any long? How wide is it?
It's probably about 3.5 feet wide.
Okay. Shit. Are there any boards around me? Any of those planks?
Give me a perception check.
Any that would, get stuck and wedged between there? I should say. Fuck!
Jesus
Tika-
Christ.
I'm dead already. It's fine. I'll go work on my new character now.
Collinsworth would like to check for boards as well.
Okay. I need perception checks for all your board checking. Tika, as you fall, you do see the light start to fade as it gets further and further away from you. But all of a sudden, you hit your tailbone,
Ooh,
Oh.
Colin just did that.
and you
Ouch.
and you take 7 points of falling damage.
Fuck. Okay.
As you look up, it's hard to tell, but you go ahead and give me like a survival or a perception check, your choice,
For
to
me?
see how far you fell. Yeah.
I think I have some rope that I can toss down.
A 10.
10. Far. It would. Yeah. You definitely wouldn't like to jump that.
I'm
It hurt.
gonna toss down some rope. I got 50 feet of rope.
Tika, you do see some rope start to
And I'll tie
descend
it off.
towards you.
I'll tie it off to any just a tree that's still rooted.
Surviving trees?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, easy enough. Easy
Yeah,
enough.
rooted,
There's still
please, for
plenty
sure.
of trees.
Okay.
Yeah, no rolls necessary. You do look around though before you go up, and it looks like it just kind of made like a new cave.
Just
There's
big old trench.
Yeah, there's dirt still falling down. You still you see trees kind of slowly, like, they fall a little bit and they'll get caught and they fall a little bit more. You don't see the dwarf now, though.
Okay,
But,
can we hear him though, or no? Is he still yelling for help, or has that ceased?
I'll need a perception check.
I'm still in the hole right now, right?
Yeah.
Can I yell up and ask Gray to keep an ear out for somebody else yelling?
Yep.
Can he hear
Sure.
me, or is it too far down?
No, he can hear you.
Okay. Keep an ear out up there, because my perception is probably terrible. 9. I just wanted to be proactive because I know I was gonna roll trash.
Oh my god. So, did you want the advantage, or do you want me to roll as well?
No,
You might as-
this is different. You would roll
Okay.
separately.
Separately, all right. What was I rolling? Perception.
Perception.
Eee. Who?
Jesus.
Yeah, you guys don't hear him yelling for help anymore.
Okay.
He's
cool.
dead.
He's
Climb.
dead. We're not saving that guy. I'm climbing out.
Shit show
Oh
already.
god,
oh my
what
god.
a shit show to start. It's terrible.
I don't know what you guys talk about. This is excellent.
I put in my notes the other day. Randy reminded me of my enemies. It just says Randy.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right. Tika, as you come out of this gaping hole that just swallowed you.
I'm taking my rope back.
Yeah,
fair.
for sure. For sure.
Yeah, you can. Everything's kind of settled down. You hear coughing. You hear people weeping and sobbing.
Yeah, I'll look around for anyone else that might be like trapped or stuck or something.
Be careful.
You guys,
Do it carefully. Don't just run into action.
I'm pretty light.
as you guys look around, you guys did run quite a ways into the woods, so you can still see the newly formed mountain. You would assume where the town is, and you see it looks like quite a few people managed to make it into the woods and out of town.
Is the town like obliterated now?
You see, trees are still kind of rolling down from the top of the new mountain. Buildings. There's a few, like, you can see where, like, posts were rammed into the earth that have stayed. But due to all the ramshackleness of the buildings, most of them are, like, completely fallen apart, and, you know, the wood is broken and splintered and starting to pile up on the bottom of the mountain.
I don't think I'm getting my discount.
There's no place to go now. Are we gonna keep trying for this lumber? Because they're probably really gonna need it.
That's right.
They're probably really gonna fucking need it. It's like she fucking knew.
I
this
still
was
want to
gonna
see
happen.
and
It
look
was a
around. I want to look around to see if there's anyone else stuck
Oh,
or
okay,
anything.
go ahead. Give
setup.
me,
What about
perception.
Poppy and Collinsworth too?
Poppy's fine.
Y'all ain't looking for shit.
Oh yeah, Collinsworth. What are you up to?
I was thinking about, because you said earlier the lumber yard is still in pretty good shape.
Yep.
I would like to go back and kind of search for the money back.
Hell yeah. Respect. Okay.
I rolled a
Oh my
10.
God.
Yeah, you do see a few people, like, trees kind of fell on their limbs, or they twisted their ankle and their foot's pointing the wrong way as they were running.
If anyone's like trapped,
That
I'm gonna go try to
sucks.
help them out.
Alright. So, as you go do that, I would assume Poppy and Tika probably help you out.
Yeah, for sure. If I
Poppy might.
can.
She might be
What am
twirling
I
around in
doing?
the sky or something.
Actually, is Poppy right by Gray?
Poppy?
I would probably stick near him.
Okay. I want to ask you if you do you have any like fancy fairy powers? Because I am feeling real fucking hurt right now, and I don't want to walk around not being able to help everybody out if I'm all limpy gimpy.
Wait, do I?
I believe you have some healing.
You got the touch.
Heroism?
Look at your spells.
No.
Yeah, in your spells.
Maybe
No,
she
we changed
doesn't.
it, Randy.
If she doesn't, it's okay. I just figured I would ask because she looks magical and majestic.
Magical
Because I don't have
majestic.
any healing stuff on me.
Yeah, she has no heals.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
fair enough. I'll just limpy gimpy around
I
trying to
think-
help with
oh,
what I can help with.
While I'm helping this green lady out, I should probably mention my name.
Finally,
Yeah.
you introduced yourself.
That's
Jeez.
I'm
probably
Gray, by the
accurate.
way.
Tika.
This is Poppy.
Thanks for getting me out of that fucking tavern.
No problem.
Or cavern. Sorry, not tavern. Cavern.
Oh my gosh. Since I'm searching around the lumberyard for the bag of money,
Bag o' money.
that's what I'm pretty much doing.
So as you approach the still standing lumber mill, you're closer to town and you can see a lot of the devastation. You see just people crying over fallen buildings and fallen loved ones. It looks like some people are trying to drag each other into the middle of the street. Some people are walking over to the sawmill because it looks like it might be one of the only standing buildings left.
Rough.
A lot of obviously nobody's working anymore. As you go into the sawmill, you see people who are hacked and dismembered by saws and blades that may have fell or they may have got thrown onto. Go ahead and give me a perception check to see if you can find the guy who took the bag or where they may have put the bag.
18.
Beautiful. So as you're looking
Damn it,
around
why
all
s-
this
Sorry.
Right?
this chaos, you see what is very clearly an office in the back.
Do I see any mistletoe around?
I head to the
No.
office.
You go to the office and you go to push on the door, and the door doesn't budge. But the handle turns, so it's not locked. You would
And
guess
I-
that the building shifted and the door is stuck in the frame.
Right. Are there any tools around me that I can bust down this door?
Yeah, you don't really need a perception check to see that there are definitely like hammers and saws and axes. Pretty standard woodworking tools laying about.
I would like to use those said tools on the door to try to get in.
Okay, go ahead and give me. Ooh, what would that be? Are you trying to be quiet about it, or are you just fucking sending it?
I mean, I'm trying to be quiet about it. Let's be quiet about it.
I hate
All right,
this
go
guy.
ahead and give me a sleight of hand check.
Collinsworth sucks.
15.
Fuck you.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you see that the where the door is jammed, you can see that there's more light coming from one side to the other. So you pick up a small chisel, and you very quickly and deftly manage to chisel out where the door is wedged in, and it swings open. It does take a little bit of time, but people seem to be pretty occupied with the destruction of their livelihood.
Yeah, right.
And you see a bunch of everything in the office has been shifted to the right side of the room. You see a desk, a safe, rugs, cabinets, papers, a bunch of little knickknacks.
I would like to try to get into that safe, please.
I will need a. You have thieves' tools, right? I would assume.
Yes, I have thieves.
I would like to head over to the lumber mill and see if anyone needs help inside.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check again.
Slat.
Ellsworth.
Oh.
I'm gonna follow. Make
9.
my way back there too.
9. This is a pretty well made safe, which you would expect for probably the only place in town that makes a bunch of money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we'll get back to your second try.
Poppy just fell out of the
I
sky and I caught her real quick.
Nice. A standard rule is basically you guys will get 3 attempts at things. If Collinsworth tries to lockpick it 3 times, every time he tries to do it, the DC gets harder and harder for him to succeed.
Okay.
Now, if let's say there's a door locked and he fails to pick the lock, but Tika decides to break it, the DC is lowered compared to what it would be if you try to lockpick it again.
Okay.
However, it still is a failure. So if she failed again, then we're up to the third one.
Okay.
So you get 3 attempts for most things, unless there's like a catastrophic failure, like a nat 1. But
Like
yeah,
what I
that's
rolled earlier.
yeah. So like if he rolled a nat 1 in there, his lockpicks would break, and that would probably be it for at least lockpicking the safe.
Right.
Okay. Anyway.
What do I see in the
great.
lumber mill?
Okay, great. As you walk into the lumber mill, you see severed limbs, corpses of people. The building itself hasn't fallen, but all the tools got thrown. People thrown on the tools. There was a giant spinning saw blade that is covered in blood. You don't see the
Nice.
body. You would
Hell
assume
yeah.
people have tucked it away because of how grotesque and terrible it was.
Amazing.
Not for them. And that's what you see as you walk in. But yeah, there are definitely hurt people. There is a lot more screams of pain and yelling inside than there is outside. Just from the type of wounds.
Okay.
I can't.
And we don't see the main guy. He did not make it back here. I'm assuming, right?
The guy that you gave money to earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was the one who was running next to you guys that got swallowed.
Okay.
Pretty sure he's dead.
Sadness. Sadness.
Can I try to pick the lock again?
Absolutely.
Sleight of hand as well?
Yep, sleight of hand. Higher DC than last time.
25, nat 20.
Yeah, I'll do it. Nat 20. When you were first in there trying to figure it out, it just wasn't clicking. And then you remember you've been in a safe like this before. It was a little tricky, but you remember how to do it. And then with a very satisfying turn and click of your lockpicks, that safe swings right open. Oh yeah. And then inside you see that bag from earlier. A bunch of paperwork with that's signed and has a stamp on it, and you see an even bigger, more ornate bag in there as well.
I take everything from the safe.
Very cool.
But I would like to fold the papers gently because I feel like they're important, so I want to take care of them. Like really, really good care of them.
So go ahead and mark down 55 gold.
Where do I do that? Inventory?
Yep.
Yeah.
If you click on the gold, you can
Oh,
the
here we
GP.
go.
You can
Okay.
type it in and just click add. It's super dope.
Oh, hell
That's
yeah.
super
Not
convenient.
551. Or you say
Well,
51?
55.
Oh, 55. Okay, I got it. Yep.
That was in the smaller bag, but in the ornate bag
Yes.
is about 110 pieces of gold.
Can I
110 pieces of gold.
can I see him at
Okay.
all from here?
He would be back in the office.
Okay.
So you would not see him but you might be able to hear some stuff if you give me a perception check.
Perception. 19.
Oh yeah, so you heard a even for you a satisfying click,
Ooh.
and
Little tingle in my
and
brain.
yeah, and what you would only assume is like a metal door, kind of creak open a little bit.
I want to stealthily walk over there.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Carefully.
Stealthy. 16.
Okay, Collinsworth, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Swear to God, if you have a good roll this time.
An
Ooh.
8.
Yeah, you're very carefully folding these papers. That's your main focus, to make sure you don't wreck these papers.
Mhm.
Gray, you see a very short man, just casually folding up papers and tucking it away.
I'm gonna lean in the doorway, and I'm gonna fold my arms.
Oh no!
Okay, really? After all, this whole thing's been torn apart. Really?
Do I hear him, right? Or
Yeah, you
he's-
definitely
That's what
hear
I've
him.
said. I'm saying that directly to you.
Yeah. Oh,
So, yeah.
okay. So I
As
turn
you
around.
turn around, yeah, you see that man you were following earlier, leaned in the doorway, arms folded, judging you.
Judging hard.
I say back to him, "Howdy, I heard you got 55 gold. I have it right here for you. I just wanted to return a good deed. While you help these people, I help you."
Oh
Oh.
shit.
And I
don't know
give
if I
him,
believe it.
I give him his 55 gold.
Hold
What a
on. What
pussy.
is my? Hold on. What's my alignment? Okay.
I'm not super hardcore on you guys following your alignment, so
I want to follow my alignment.
yeah, you do that.
I chose it for a reason. I'm just gonna keep
Right?
staring at him, arms folded.
Uh-oh. Are you lawful good?
No, I'm not lawful good. I'm just a decent person.
It's
And this
cringe.
whole town has been torn apart.
Cringe.
So okay, I see Gray folding his arms, not saying anything after that. So I set the 55 gold that's still in its own bag on the floor, and I leave.
Oh.
There is only the door for your easy entrance, but there are windows.
I jump out
floor.
the window. Jump
Okay.
out a window.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
There is
Well-
no glass, though.
So then, do I
Oh,
yeah.
remove the 55 gold from my inventory then?
Yeah, you would remove that 55 gold from
I'm
your
just
inventory.
gonna
Done.
let him go, and then I'll throw the gold back in the safe and then close it.
You're okay. Wow.
What?
Imagine.
Well, I'm not here. I'm here to help the people, and I'm just going to assume that that was it, because I wouldn't know he had the other stuff.
Right.
That's fair.
Mm.
All right.
As I jump out of the window, I make sure I still keep a watch on the gang, the group, from a
Okay.
distance, enough distance to where I'm earshot so I can hear what's going on.
I want the whole campaign to be like this.
He's just
He's just popping
Constantly
in and out.
lurking.
Oh my god.
right.
Collinsworth is Gollum. He's this universe's Gollum.
Oh
For real,
no.
though.
Just
for real.
following Sam and Frodo.
What is he, like a dwarf or a what is he? I don't
He is a
remember.
halfling.
Halfling.
I'm a
Okay.
halfling. Yeah.
I need to write
Hilarious.
that down. Write that down.
Write that down.
Well, he's not
Yeah, he's-
I had him in allies, but I guess I'm gonna move him.
Oh.
Well, I'm. How do you know I'm not an ally?
Because you just
Because we don't know.
you were just being
You don't-
sketchy
you don't-
as fuck. What do you mean?
Oh yeah.
He seems a little sussy.
Randy,
I mean-
and right under Randy, Uh, well, halfling man.
You're right.
Yeah, you don't know my name.
I don't know his name.
Halfling man.
But you don't also. I'm not an ally though. I'm not an ally nor an enemy as of right
Yeah,
now.
No,
I was
you're an
gonna
enemy. You
say.
just tried to steal from these broken people. That's fucked up.
You basically try to steal while Katrina was happening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fucked up.
But I left you some money.
That's a good point.
To get away.
So I gave you some money because
Honey.
I heard in your conversation that you had 55 gold. So I was like, all right, I'll leave him the 55 gold
Mm-hmm.
in the one bag. So I was like, all right, fair enough. Here you guys go. I'm out. But I'm still
Likely
gonna
story.
lurk.
Mm-hmm.
You're a bad guy.
Likely story.
We've got the Catwoman of the world. All right. What do you guys do? You got a town asunder, a fucking sketch ass halfling man about.
All right,
Hey,
I think
come
that
on.
we should at least take one load of wood
Yeah,
back and
yeah.
probably call it a day.
I'm
And if she
good with
wants
that.
any of her money back, she's gonna have to go get it herself because we paid for the wood, but that was tragic.
Right. So as you guys go through the streets, the buildings. I mean, there's pretty much none of them are standing. Some of them still have a wall or two up.
Is there a general store for some plants or something? I
The
need
only
some
general store you
ingredients.
can kind of remember is the smithy. The smithy is kind of like the he's the take-all kind of guy, except for food and entertainment is all done in the tavern. And there is a temple in the town as well.
Some goddamn mistletoe.
What's the mistletoe for?
Kisses.
Obviously.
Oh, gross.
Probably gonna try to kiss me, and I'm okay with it.
Um,
If
Yeah.
I can't find any,
Make
that's
Poppy
fine.
a new crown.
yeah, I mean, does mistletoe grow in Canada?
I don't know.
I'm about to Google it right now.
Where does mistletoe?
I forgot you actually said it's straight up Canada.
It's pretty much that's a great
It
point.
is. It's found in central Canada.
Oh fuck
Holy
yeah!
shit! Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check
Perception.
or a survival check.
Am I looking
It
for
says
this around or like?
Mistletoe is a
Well,
parasitic
you want mistletoe?
plant.
I do.
It
Okay.
grows on trees.
Okay. Hold on. I think I have perks for scrounging for stuff.
It's literally in Canada.
That's fucking hilarious. Anyway, yeah, the forest that you guys are in is basically think of like the wild Canadian forests during the
I've-
summertime specifically.
I've been in that forest. Okay.
It is pine needles and pine trees and a little bit more mountainy, mossy ferns everywhere.
Mhm,
It is absolutely stunning when the earth isn't trying to swallow you whole.
Oh shit. I can move stealthily at a normal pace while in this area. Okay.
That's pretty good.
I find twice as much food while foraging. I don't know if that would count.
I don't think you eat mistletoe. I think it's poisonous.
Well, I mean foraging. I don't know if it necessarily
Okay, give me a survival check.
survival check. Okay.
Or perception, whichever one you want.
Fuck. 8.
Yeah, no, you just see sadness and defeat. This is the only thing you see around you.
Jesus.
Yeah, so you're walking back to the tavern. That mom that you saw earlier holding, pushing her kids up to the street earlier, you just see her.
You killed a kid,
see-
Randy?
I killed the kid.
Damn, Rant. Damn. Daddy DM. Fuck.
Not daddy as fuck.
Yeah, people are just sitting on the ground looking at their what was once a house. Then you see you see the chasm, or well, the new mountain, and as you kind of start to climb up it, the soil is very loose. But you push forward, and as you get to the top, you just see basically a thinner Grand Canyon almost. I mean, you don't see a bottom, and to the left and to the right, you just see a huge split down the earth. Few places look like it's jumpable. Probably only like 4 or 5 feet from each side. But there are other places where it's just a full-blown gorge of like maybe 20 or 30 feet of just dark emptiness between both sides.
Oh, jeez. Okay, is the tavern still standing?
So you look over and you definitely don't see a 2-story tall building anywhere. You see some buildings that might be the tavern. If you give me a perception check, you might get a better.
22.
Yeah, okay, so you see that which was once the tavern has caved in at the center. It is still standing on both sides, but it looks like the entire second floor just kind of fell into the first. And you can see people kind of gathering around the tavern, kind of helping their wounded families and friends into and around the tavern, trying to get help.
I have a question. I stumbled upon this. Under feats, how many do you get to pick?
Should be one for now.
I literally, it just let me do 4.
What the fuck?
That's why I was like, I don't think that's right.
Hey, it's gonna
'Cause
let
I
you
was-
if it's not. What level are you?
2?
Let's go.
So it just let me, like, I deleted them because I want to go through them and actually take the time to pick them, but I don't know how many I'm supposed to be having.
Oh, I
Why?
have no feats.
Can you pick some feats?
I can pick some feats.
Interesting.
I don't know if it's right because I just picked 4. It might have let me keep picking, so I think it might be on your end. That's why I just deleted them all because I want to actually read them and pick them.
Hold on, let me go get a
Sorry.
player handbook real quick. No, you're good. This is good.
I have no feats as well.
I don't. Yeah.
I
don't
don't
think it
either.
gave me the option in the creation.
I
But
don't
it
think
is.
it did either.
It is on the. Yeah, it is on our sheets though.
And you can add them. Yeah.
I don't know how many I can add though.
You can also
Um,
delete them, so if you add them, you can delete them. But it just,
Oh,
I
holy
just kept
shit.
picking them, and it just kept adding them, and I was like, okay, I don't think this is right.
All right, I've got a player handbook out. Let me find feats.
Randy has half feats. What? Oh.
Tiny
Aha.
feet.
Fuck yourself.
Fucking Travis, god damn it.
Ooh, Faye.
Oh man.
A B C D E F.
E.
I don't think I need to add any yet. There's probably a rule somewhere on my sheet.
Oh, I'm sure there's a rule
I'll figure it out later.
on how many.
Well, I was just gonna add
I was
some
just
that like matched my
messing.
character.
I was
I mean, it's gonna change your whole sheet. It's almost like leveling up in a way.
right. That's why
Yeah.
I'm just
want to
gonna
read
wait.
them.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It
wait.
gives you
Hold on.
perks.
I just need to know how many I can have.
My back
Feats.
is sweaty. Can I take a tinkle break right now?
You're back.
Yeah,
Might
yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Break
grab
time.
more drinks.
taking a tinkle break.
Wash your hands.
Or don't. I would take a pee break, but I have a cat sleeping on me right now, so I don't want to move.
Aww.
Well,
Yeah, for real, I can't move. Look at him.
Well, I
Knocked the
found
fuck
where
out.
feet are, but it doesn't tell me like the rules of feats.
What the fuck? So we can pick as many as we want.
Yeah.
10 feet. Oh my god, Travis, god damn it. Are you comfy, kitty cat? Oh. Romance. My cat is eating my microphone right now.
Tasty.
So let me go. Let me look at
At
your
the sport
feats.
mode.
My
What
balls
are,
are
what are the
sweating.
feet?
They're under features and trades in the big box in the bottom
I
right.
could be a chef.
Right, that's what I'm saying. There's so many things.
God, what the fuck? Why? Okay. D&D, how do feats work?
Christ, Travis. Get off of Google.
There's some of these that are super great.
Dude, I know, that's what I'm saying.
All right,
I
I'm
just
back.
stumbled upon it and I was like, oh, we get to have some of these? So I started clicking on them and then I was like, oh, it's just letting me keep clicking.
It's not
I
stopping
have
me.
all the powers.
It's not stopping me.
It's not stopping me. Wait a
Pick
second.
as many as I want?
I am
What?
a
The limit does not
superhero.
exist.
I
The
could be
limit-
linguini?
On Wednesdays we wear pink.
I'm pretty sure when you level up, it'll tell you what you can add that's new.
Well, this is new. That's why I'm like, I want to add these because it might help
Right.
my rolls.
Well, I already know one of the things that I'm gonna add.
I know a couple things.
I really
Okay.
haven't.
Hold on. I just saw
1
it.
feet per level?
Nope.
Damn it.
Oh,
Most of you are gonna max out at 5 feet to level 20.
wait.
So we get 5 feet right now?
No.
That's
Okay. So 5. So we get. Well.
I'm sorry. I'm being stubborn.
So a feet every
Okay.
4 levels.
Everybody gets 1 feet right now.
Okay.
Nice.
Fuck. What do I choose?
I'm gonna choose something based off of my
Okay,
background.
bye, kitty. Ugh.
I did healer. Because I love people. Unless they make me mad.
I don't know what I wanted. There's like 3 that I want to do for my first one, but I don't know.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Catch a tiger by its toe. I have to add this one. All right, I added mine.
What did you do?
Observe it.
Yup.
I have to as of right now.
Yo.
So I just asked, where did everyone go? And then Connor said something or made a noise.
Well, okay,
Yo.
so I
You
can
found
choose.
your first
I
feat.
can choose to take a -5 penalty to my attack roll, but add +10 to the damage if I hit
Holy
Jeez.
fuck.
with my bow. Yeah.
So my observant gave me increase to a +5 bonus to perception and investigation.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's,
I did healer.
what's that do?
Healer. I'm pulling it
Um,
up.
Yeah.
When you use a
So
healer's kit to stabilize. So
I
what?
I am giving everybody a feat at level 1. Standard is at 4th, 8th, 12th, 16th, and 19th level. You guys can either up an ability score or get a new feat.
Wait, ability. So
Yeah, so if you have
Well, a lot of the
each
feats up the ability
ability,
score.
so like Tika has a strength of 17. If she took an
Right.
ability, instead of taking a feat, she went to 18. Her strength would be a +4, and then a bunch of her other stuff would get an extra +1. That was strength based.
Okay. So on my observant feat, it says +5 bonus to your passive perception and passive investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where does that +5 show up at?
So you should have a passive thing somewhere on your
Oh,
character
passive
sheet.
passive wisdom perception. Okay, I see it. I see it.
Yeah. So
Randy,
that's good. Like, if I had something invisible that was trying to kill you, you wouldn't have to roll. You would just know it's there.
Okay.
Generally, you only roll a perception if you're actively looking for something. But if something was trying to sneak up on you and you weren't actively looking, it would just
It would be there.
be your passive. It would be your passive that I would use to see if it fails or succeeds.
Oh, okay. So I
Like
could just
earlier,
automatically, yeah.
yeah. Like earlier when
Okay.
you were sneaking behind the group, originally I was going to use their passives to see if they spotted you, but Gray actively chose to look, so then that switches to his whatever he
Right.
rolled, which could end up lower than his passive.
Right, yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'll keep this then.
just to let you know, Randy, my ranged weapons attack ignore half cover and 3/4 cover.
Very good to know. It's a good thing I'm just going to give everyone full cover. Tight
Cool.
shields for everybody.
Well,
Okay.
my shield won't be that tall, so standing at a whopping.
I will probably
Right.
shoot
I
you at
added
some
mine.
point.
It took me a second, sorry.
That's
No,
all
you're
I
right,
was
good.
waiting.
Connor. As long as you apologize.
I was just looking for stuff relevant to my
He's
character.
not gonna
So.
apologize.
I
know,
want
Autumn,
everybody
yeah.
to feel powerful. That's why I'm giving everybody an extra feat. Now, Collinsworth, I think you'll with this free one that I just give everybody. If you make it to level 19, you could have like eight feats.
Oh
Wait,
my
you're giving us
god.
other feats?
Well, not right now,
Oh,
but
So we all
if
just
you,
have one right now, correct?
yeah, every like 4 levels you can get another feat.
Okay.
But rogues get them more often. Like he'll get an extra one in there.
Oh
At
gosh.
some point.
Why has he gotta be a bad guy?
He's,
He's not necessarily bad.
I gotta
he's just
stay
a
with my
sneaky fuck.
alignment. I gotta stay with my. You said, Connor, we're staying with alignment.
Oh man.
Well, I chose
we're
my
gonna-
alignment because it would be nice.
I chose mine too. You don't know my alignment. I'm
You know what they say
following
about
my
nice
alignment.
You're a dickhead alignment.
Oh.
That's what it says, alignment, dickhead.
All right. So you guys are at this.
Right,
at
I was
this,
looking. I was looking in the
board.
pits. I was looking in the pits.
Oh,
or
you're looking
something.
at the
Or I
pits?
was.
What are you
I
looking for?
was. What was I doing? No, you were describing
were-
the pits.
Yeah.
They're big, and some of them are narrow enough to jump across without too much of a hassle. But
Okay.
and that one can change that.
God. Please don't make me roll. All right. So, did we load up this wood?
Yeah, we're gonna drop it off.
I would
And
say, yeah. You
we're on the
probably,
way back to the tavern.
Drop it off.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to carefully watch our fucking footing. Mm-hmm. So how
everybody,
how long was the trip to and from?
Probably only like it's a real small town, like
Is-
15 minutes from the lumber
Oh, okay, that's
place
not bad
to
then.
the tavern.
Okay.
Is the tavern keep
again-
around? Are they dead?
Is the
Oh, you
tavern
guys
even
gotta make-
standing?
You guys got to make it past the gorge first.
Oh.
There's
Well,
guys
I guess we should probably look
Well, I'll
for
just
like
put a plank down then.
the-
I'll put a plank down that's long enough to go across.
probably two, because you got wheels.
Yeah, I'll put 2 or 3 down. Just
Okay.
wide enough to bring the cart across.
Okay. Yeah.
Bring her around.
I was just gonna spin in a circle across the chasm.
The soil's pretty loose. This is like what was once fairly flat land.
Right.
I mean, we're
Or the
talking
fuck
like
up.
this thing is like 30 feet in the air now.
Right.
So the soil's pretty loose. You can definitely build a bridge to make getting across back and forth easier, but it'll take time, and you got to be careful of the loose soil. So if you want to build a bridge, I would need probably sleight of hand checks from everyone
Oh,
trying to
God.
put this thing together.
I was almost a natural 20, but it wasn't.
12.
I had 5.
Rough.
I'm falling
Do I
into
need to do
pits.
it?
Are you trying to help build the bridge, Poppy, or are you
I
just?
doubt she's trying to help.
She could be the lookout. Can you keep an eye out? Make sure
Yeah.
that nothing shady's happening while we're trying to build this bridge.
Sussy. Nothing sussy in the background.
Okay, go ahead, Poppy, and give me a perception check.
Keep an eye out for a little halfling.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, for real though.
well, you could actually. Did you tell him that? Because you can't.
That little
I
sneaky
did,
fuck.
I did the accent. I'm talking in game.
Sorry.
Nerd.
I mean, sorry.
He's next to us.
He's right here.
Oh my God, where?
I'm gonna
In the
toss
wagon.
you in a pit. Damn!
Oh.
20. Let's go.
Collinsworth, are you actively trying to stealth, or are you just following at a distance?
I am actively trying to stealth.
Are you so
kind of getting closer and closer?
What
like,
do you?
Check.
What obsessions do you have with me?
Stealth check.
Do you think I'm cute or
stealth?
something?
You want me to roll a stealth check?
I sure
Yeah.
do. Oh, everybody, make
okay.
sure.
Nat
You've long
20,
rested.
27.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my lord, this rogue! Already
Oh
the
my-
bane of my campaign.
Stealthy boy.
I
Oh
love
my
having a fucking actual golem.
I
Just
hate
picture
this.
Colin with fucking
Um,
binoculars in the bushes.
No, I'm the meme where he's like peeking around the corner, rubbing his hands.
So Poppy's up there holding her hands above over her eyes like hand binoculars.
That's adorable.
Detecting halflings.
That's amazing.
But yeah, Poppy, you see nothing but depression and destruction.
Oh
Unfortunately.
man. Don't depress our fairy.
Yeah, we know.
Can't depress a fairy.
Roll better on the storm checks.
Jesus
Um,
Christ. That was real bad.
We don't get any
That was really
bonuses to the rolls.
You sure don't.
Uh,
Just like you don't get any bonuses in nature, baby.
Right. Alright, so we're still building this bridge. Do we need to
Yep.
keep rolling for that? Or
So-
what do we
No, okay, so it takes time. You guys do lose a few pieces of boards because of everything is still loose and shitty. But as you're starting to build, people see you up there trying to make a difference, and you kind of rally a few people around you, and they start trying to help you build the bridge as well out of
Oh nice.
the shackles of their shambles of their broken houses.
Okay.
But eventually you get a fairly like almost a 10-foot wide bridge. It's definitely ramshackle, but you see people who have a little bit more carpentry skills trying to anchor it and keep it
Stabilize
steady
it.
enough. Yeah.
Thank God.
But you guys do make it across.
Right.
You,
Oh,
you,
good.
you did lose some more of your more prime wood, but you
Well.
can make it to the remnants of the tavern.
We can go back and
Okay.
forth now, at least.
Right. Right.
So as you approach the tavern, it's basically turned into a V. So it was
Oh.
2 stories. The walls on the left and the right are still standing, but the
That
entire
room-
center.
That room better
What?
be a real discounted price now.
But yeah, the center has completely collapsed.
God.
But you do see people going in and out of the doors on the left and the right hand side. You see them taking in injured and people coming out, bloodied from carrying people in. Looks like they're going out to go grab more injured people to try to bring them into a shelter. Hey, somebody.
Oh God.
Are you? Are you?
I need somebody to roll a d20.
Fucking
My
damn it.
turn.
It is Connor's
Is your turn?
Oh.
Honey,
Oh
no,
my
honey,
God.
honey,
Yeah.
honey.
Oh God.
Jeez.
Just kill me now.
These fucking rolls.
Let the earth
Guys.
devour me.
Roll.
Can
Be
we
better, not
redo?
butter.
The dice have a story to tell, and god damn it, I'm gonna tell it.
Fuck it.
Fuck you, Randy.
God damn it.
Put a tally mark down for that.
Oh.
Oh fuck. I
That's
didn't
for
mean it. I promise. For what?
Okay, so as you go to as you approach the tavern, you do see, miraculously, you see the tavern owner come out. And you see her, she's handing out food that's been cooked. It looks like it was cooked very quickly. And ale going out to people. And it looks like she's like, here, take what you can, give it to people who can't be moved yet. Go on, go help everyone you can. And she's just handing out everything she can to people to take
Oh, what a
the
sweetheart.
And Colin's trying to steal from them.
Wow. Imagine.
Imagine, you're right. Imagine that Collinsworth goes and helps the tavern keep. I've been sneaking around long enough today. I'm tired of sneaking. Let's go help people out.
I'm watching
Okay.
him.
Oh, are we watching him just emerge from shadows?
I mean, you
Yeah,
guys
pretty
haven't
much.
seen him. You don't really.
This
You have
motherfucker.
no.
Connor's Gray's the only one that knows what I look like. Because I
Right.
turned and faced him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so Gray, out of almost nowhere, like you have no idea where he came from or how he got there, but you do see Collinsworth basically emerge from a few of the still standing trees and start walking towards the tavern owner.
I'm watching him
So,
like a
so-
hawk.
As you approach, she notices you. Like, oh, do you need help, or can you go help others?
No, ma'am. I would like to help others.
She's like, oh, okay. And then she turns around to, and she starts gathering, it looks like loaves of bread and some cups of either water or ale. It's kind of hard to tell, but. And she hands them to you and says, okay, go, anybody who doesn't have anything in their hands that's hurt, give them these.
Okie dokie, can do.
I drink enough water,
As
Jan.
you start to walk away, the earth starts to shake again. Its
damn it.
blow trembles.
Poppy's napping.
Poppy is narcoleptic.
She passed out.
It's
She
a
loves
trait.
her naps.
It's in her sheet. I'm just gonna place her in the cart for a minute.
Yeah.
All right, so we're taking the wood straight to the barkeep, or are we just gonna start patching shit up? Like, what are we doing with it? Are we just dropping it and going?
I'm just gonna drop it next to what's left of the tavern, I think.
Okay.
I see Gray drop the wood, and I look at him. Can he see me? He's
I'm
walking
staring
like a
you
hawk
down.
still, right?
Wink at him.
I'm dropping it as I look at you.
I see him drop the bundle or the wood to help out everyone, and I just give him a head nod,
I'll just
like a respect homie head nod.
Oh God.
I'm just gonna shake my head and look
Followed.
away.
Followed by a wink.
What the fuck?
Nice. Can I just get a general? This isn't gonna change anything, but I just want a general charisma check from you to see how well this is done.
Oh no! Am I about to get
From-
seduced already? What the fuck?
Wait.
Here we go. Baldur's Gate 3
Yeah,
is
from you.
happening IRL.
Where the fuck is charisma?
At the very top.
roll against this
Top
somehow?
right.
Oh, charisma. Nah, it's a two.
Oh,
It's a nat
That's
one.
the worst wink. He winks with both eyes.
I flip him off. There we go.
He winks with both eyes.
But
Nice.
you can't lie. It gave you a little bit of goosebumps.
No, I flipped him off. I felt nothing.
Yeah, it gave you a shiver up your spine of just creep.
That was just cringe.
Ugh.
Damn it.
I do look away in
Oh,
disgust,
God.
though. That's for sure.
Fuck.
Ugh.
Can't win them
Roll
all.
your eyes at him.
You can't win them all.
Amazing. All right, so are we gonna drop this and start heading back? Is she stopping us to ask us anything? Or are we? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go up to her and ask her if I can take some stuff to the people back at the lumber mill.
Okay, so as you approach her, she notices you, and she has a big old smile on her face. She's like, "Oh, I'm so happy you're okay. I was so worried."
Yeah, let's
Aw.
bring the people
She's
at the
super
lumber
sweet.
mill some
Yeah,
some
so,
stuff, and then
It's really bad back over there, but we want to keep trying to bring wood back over here. But can we bring some stuff for those guys? Because it's a bloody mess over there.
Yeah, absolutely. Just give me a minute. Let me go get some of those meats Gray just gave me. And she goes into the back, and as she goes into the back, the trembles start to get even worse again,
Oh God,
and the
here
building
we go.
starts to rock.
Oh no.
what the fuck are we supposed to do?
I need somebody roll a d20.
God damn it.
Heathen.
Collinsworth, your turn.
No,
Is it my turn?
No, he
Yes,
did it just
yes, it
before
is.
me. It's your
Mm.
turn.
It's
No.
yours. I don't know.
My turn.
Come on, Tika. Save the day.
Oh my God, an 18.
Yo!
Woo!
Yay, Tika!
Sheesh.
Let's fucking go.
As the building starts to wobble, Tika actually grabs what looks like one of the few remaining main supports, and she just fucking braces. And the building does stop swaying, and the trembling starts to subside.
Thank God.
After looking
You
at
go,
disgust
girl.
and
Holy
Colin,
shit.
I'm gonna look over to Tika and raise my eyebrows.
Hey,
yo.
I'm gonna look at Tika and kind of like shrivel up like a little, turtle. I'm gonna turtle up.
Oh.
Super intimidated. 8.
She comes back out. Dazala comes back out with the food, and she's like, "Oh, yeah, it hasn't stopped. I don't know what's happening. It used to be so safe here. Just a few trembles here and there, and but nothing crazy. It's getting worse and worse." And there's like tears kind of welling up in her eyes as she hands you the steaming food. It looks like parts of it is probably still cold, but she is
She tried.
clearly in a hurry.
Right.
It's okay, Dollar Bill.
Oh.
Randy, question.
Yeah.
Since I know I travel, right?
Yep.
Um, do I know anyone that lives in this town? From traveling, from wandering.
This is a tiny town. I would say no. There's pretty much no one would ever come here for any other reason other than to buy lumber for the big city.
Okay.
Yeah, this town is probably only a few years old. On top of
Okay.
everything.
Alrighty. Figured I'd ask.
I
Now, if
wanna.
we were in a city, that's a great question to ask.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna gather up what she just made and
Are there
probably
any?
put it in the cart for the way back.
Are there any spare healing supplies around?
Uh, she looks around. She's like, we don't have healing supplies on a good day, honestly, hun.
Hmm.
And she's like, the priestess might have something, but that's on the opposite side of town of the lumber mill, closer to where you came in from.
I think I might go over there.
Yeah. But what are we doing here? We got food for the lumber mill, but we've got potential heals at the temple.
Yep.
Well,
While they're collecting more wood,
I'm
I
the
can
only
go.
person that's hurt, right?
Yeah.
I was just gonna get
Well,
it
do you
mostly
guys want to
for anyone else
do
that's
what?
hurt.
That's true. That's true. Well, do you think I could one man the cart myself while he goes for heal?
You can do it however you guys want. You're strong enough to pull that cart easy.
Okay. Well then, yeah, Gray, if you trust me to have the cart, I can keep moving wood if you want to go for heal.
Yeah, I'll run over there real quick.
Okay.
I would like to stealthily follow Gray.
Jesus Christ.
He's
Oh,
your
yeah.
stalker, man. He's obsessed with you.
Poppy, where are you going?
Might have a little crush.
Following,
Well, Poppy, where?
making sure Gray's okay.
Okay. All right, so Poppy and Gray, let's go to the temple. So you follow the one straight road in town towards the temple, and the temple it's not 2 stories tall. But it does have kind of like your standard one tower that kind of just goes up for aesthetic purposes.
I like
And
the
it's
bell tower.
usually, yeah. But the whole place was always kind of wrapped in vines and had a nice little spring and fountain
Woody.
in the courtyard.
Woody.
And but as you approach, that tower has actually fallen into the building. The tower is still intact, but it has ripped the building in half. And you see the priestess stuck under the tower, both legs. This side of town looks like it not only was when everything was ripped in half, but the soil kind of gave way from the newly formed mountain and kind of gave a bit of a, not really a mudslide, but a bunch of dirt and trees just rolled down, destroying a lot of things.
Do I see any sort of... Is there like a head priest, multiple priests, or is there just the one?
You just see the one. You don't know if she's alive or dead. Her legs are definitely under the tower, though.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
rough.
Okay, I'll
So,
go check on
Ooh.
her.
As you get to her, you see a faint glow. Her eyes are closed and she's not moving, but she has a faint glow of green on her hands towards her legs.
What? What?
Are you
Do I
healing
know what that
herself?
is?
You could give me Arcana or Religion check.
These are shit. Shit, I'd say.
She's doing something, or something's happening to her.
Poppy, do you know what this is?
Can I check too?
Yep, Arcana or Religion.
Your Arcana might be pretty good.
Since I'm following them, do I need to check anything or?
Only if you want to.
What?
21.
Poppy.
21. Sorry.
So
21.
you know a lot of on your travels and kind of talking to people. You've met a couple of religious people, and you know that the gods bestow some powers onto them, and a lot of them have the ability to kind of heal. And since this is probably a this is a priestess of um, uh, Melora, which is the goddess of nature and sea. Her magic probably comes through in this green, woodland healy thing. She's healing herself. She's healing herself with her god powers.
Priestess
God
of
powers.
what again?
She's healing
She
herself
got
with nature.
powers, Gray.
She has nature powers that heal herself.
She's girl boss.
What's she a priestess of again?
Oh, Melora.
Melora? Melora?
Melora.
Oh, it's
Okay.
Melora. I was gonna say
Melora.
Ma.
Smellora.
Melora.
Okay, well, can I see? Is there any way for me to get her out?
Yeah, you get there, and I mean, like the pretty much the only thing left is the tower, the collapsed building, and her. You could try to pull on her, move the
No.
tower, hack the tower away.
Can I dig under her? Kind of make some
You
space.
could start digging.
Yeah, I'll do that. That seems like the safest way.
Yeah, as you approach, she actually starts, or she gets startled, and you see the green flow out of her hands,
It's all right. I'm gonna help.
and she starts coughing, and she's like, and you can see that she is she's probably in her late 40s, early 50s, which was once black hair is starting to turn silver.
Mhm.
And she's like, thank you. And
You know what?
then, good.
I'll lend a helping hand.
Okay. So, Gray, as you're starting to dig this hole under her,
Not the emerge again.
I hate
you
this.
see the
You
weird,
make-
the weird guy just come
You
out of
make me
nowhere.
so uncomfortable, Colin. As I'm digging, why are you following me?
I emerge.
Colin, why are you following me?
Gray, is he gonna wink at you again?
I'm just curious on your group, that's all. And it looks like you need help.
Just gonna go back to digging.
It doesn't take too long. You don't have to dig too deep. She's pretty small. But as you dig, and you manage to pull her out, and it looks like she's repaired most of her legs with her magic. She winces as she stands up. She's like, thank you so much. I didn't know if anybody was gonna come and help an old lady out or not. Not.
I was hoping to find someone that could help everyone else, actually.
Well, if this dang tower didn't fall on me, I'd have a lot more
Oh, God.
magic to spread. But
Fair
I
enough.
used up most of it just to keep myself going.
Well, you just take a rest then.
Thank you, young man.
Sorry.
Alright, relax. We're supposed to be love interests.
Me and you? Is that your goal?
Oh my God. He's already got the fanfic.
I have the first chapter written already. The fuck?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, Colin needs a little notebook for inspiration for for his little fanfics.
I have Autumn. You've seen my little notebook.
Is this code?
No, it's not code.
Okay.
While I'm here, do you have any extra healing supplies?
She's like, give me 1 moment. And, she touches the ground. Oh my gosh. And, you start to see a bunch of plants start to grow. And, she's like, here, a bunch of these herbs should be. It won't bring anybody back, but it might stop them from passing.
All right, I'll start collecting then.
I let Gray collect all of them.
I'd say you get quite a bit of healing supplies.
Healing supplies.
Gray does.
Okay.
Are
Gray,
you
cool.
also trying to grab
No,
some? Or
no. Gray. I look at Gray, not to him, because I've noticed that his friend is injured, so I let him take all of them.
Oh,
Wow, what a gentleman.
what an right.
And I give you another head nod and a wink.
I'm just gonna start walking back to the.
While you grab.
I'm gonna. I'll just say to the priestess, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go bring this healing supplies to all the lumber people and the townsfolk.
As you leave, she's like, don't worry about me. Just may Melora grow and guide with you.
I'm gonna give some
And,
to Tika first, though.
Well, Tika would be
At the lumber mill.
at
Right.
the lumber mill.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tika. As you're at the lumber mill, you go to start handing out food and drinks, and you see a lot of people like, oh, thank you so much, and they're just. I mean, you see tears in people's eyes, exhaustion, like in how their chest expands, and they are just beat down mentally and physically.
Okay. They didn't even fall into a hole and they're this fucked up.
Yeah, it's crazy what happens when a fucking hammer going at Mach 5 smacks somebody in the ribs.
You know?
Can I take this time while Gray delivers heals? Can I look at those papers more, like, in depth? See if I can understand them?
Absolutely. But to look at these papers, you have to break the seal.
Let's break it, baby.
Okay. So you break the seal, and it's basically documents on orders, like lumber orders, and nothing too fancy. It's basically just like bookkeeping notes. And you see the name. Where is it? You see owner Dusk Arms family written all over the paperwork. And all these orders are lumber for the capital of the Mossy Mountains, which is where you guys are, which is Dinderland. So there's just a bunch of lumber orders for Dinderland, and basically notes saying you'll get paid for bringing this much lumber to Dinderland, and they are hefty sums. A lot of these numbers have commas.
How many
For
commas
gold.
we talking?
Just one, but there's multiple notes with
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay. Alright,
But we're talking lots of wood. We're talking like,
Yeah.
10 tons of wood, 20 tons of wood.
So, a shit ton.
Yeah.
I'm writing that in my notes. Shit ton.
All right.
She's actually
Let
writing
me-
notes,
let
and
me-
I love it.
Let me. I've been writing notes.
Can I, with this information,
Yep.
Um, can I go back? Who is the closest person to me out of Poppy, Gray, Tika?
Well, I guess it depends on if Poppy is following while
Gray at all
walking,
time.
or
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, it would be one of those two.
Let's go back to Gray,
Okay.
and I would like to try to have a conversation with him.
Okay.
I guess on the
So
way back
Gray,
we
as
can.
you're
Yeah.
yeah. So as you're carrying these two armfuls of medical herbs, this fucking weird ass halfling that has been following you ever since you've been in town, showing up out of
Jesus
nowhere,
Christ.
just kind of walks up behind you.
Excuse me, sir.
You know,
My name's Collinsworth.
you know
What?
the clip in The Office where Dwight freaks out when
Yeah.
it sounds like
Oh yeah, yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, no. Okay, can I do my voice, please? Fuck. All right. Excuse me, sir. My name's Collinsworth, and I would like you to look at these papers. And I show him the papers.
Throws them at him.
I don't throw them at him. I just unveil them. Like, here you go. Like, look at this.
Yeah, so basically you
You
see
know-
these business notes with a broken seal on them with, orders for a shit ton of wood, for a shit ton of gold, all going to Dinderland for the Duskarm family.
Stole more from the safe, huh?
Well, you see, I may or may not take things to survive in hopes of finding my family. So, take that what you will. With, you know what I mean.
Right. And I should believe you why?
Well, I haven't done anything to make you not believe me. I left you that 55 gold back in the lumber mill and you just put it back in the safe.
I thought that was all of it. Clearly not.
Well, it may or may not be all of it, but you gotta trust me and come with me if you want to get this money.
I suppose it's not theft if you're the one delivering it.
Exactly. So what do you say, partner?
I say give half back to the town.
You got it.
That went
Okay,
better.
so-
Alright.
If you wanted to rightfully collect the money for these things, you would have to take, we're talking like
A lot.
10 tons of tree
That's so much.
for one of these notes.
Okay, so I assume someone else is in charge of that lumber mill now. There's someone else is probably going to take up the spot. We might be able to talk to them about getting a cart or something and doing the
We
job.
got a supervisor or something?
Well, there has to be someone, because someone knew about the notes in the lumberyard area, right? So there has to be someone that has the answer to how do we get the lumber to that spot.
Well, the one guy who you were pretty sure is in charge is in a hole, probably
Right.
dead somewhere.
Yeah, I figure there's someone else that's maybe...
There has to be someone else.
Could be.
Because the one guy in charge, there's no way they're going to leave one guy in charge for that, amount of lumber and money. There has to be someone else.
Or
that
at
knows.
least somebody that knows of the job and can at least be somewhat helpful. They don't have to know everything.
Right.
Okay. Well, I won't know any of this until you guys get back, so
Yeah, I'm gonna go deliver these meds.
Yeah. I walk to Tika while she's delivering Med's food, and I kind
So
of just stand
Ed-
there and wave, I
Edge
guess.
to
I
edge
don't.
of town is like half an hour. Where
Oh,
the
okay.
tavern's like in the middle, which is 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So, um, Gray, where are you taking these herbs? Are you taking them to the lumber mill, or are you
Uh,
taking them to the tavern?
which one had it worse?
Probably, I would say the lumber mill has worse injuries, but there are more hurt at the tavern.
I'm gonna give some to Tika first.
Okay, well then you'd have to pass the tavern to get to Tika.
I would
Well,
maybe drop off like
she,
some of them there at the tavern and then take the rest to the kind of divvy it up a little bit at
uh,
least.
yeah, I
Is
thought
there
she was
more
at the
like
lumber mill.
yeah, I'm at the lumber mill, but the tavern is on the way to the lumber.
Right.
My kid is here though, so I gotta take a pause for a second.
Okay.
Children, they've ruined everything. Lumber mill, huh? Well, maybe I'll just go half and half.
All right, we could. So as you approach the tavern to drop off your herbs, you see Dizel is like, thanks. Uh, do I just grind them up and make them eat it? How does?
Well, shit. What can I discern what these do?
That sounds like a nature medicine check, baby.
Nature medicine check. Nature medicine. Nature medicine. I ain't know nothing. The plant.
5?
Hold on. I should have some pretty good grasp of what grows around in this area, unless.
Should. You might get advantage.
I agree.
Don't
Hold
you
on.
get advantage for that kind of shit?
Natural explorer. Your proficiency bonus is doubled for proficient skills when you make an intelligence or wisdom check related to it.
Are you proficient in whatever you just rolled?
I don't think so.
Rip.
Damn. I'm proficient in survival. Can I roll survival?
I don't think. That's more for like tracking and looking for tracks or shelter or food. Not necessarily knowing the plant life.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I got anything.
Like, don't worry, I'll figure it out.
Sorry.
That's okay. You're making a difference. I hope you know that.
Maybe I can hand them to Poppy to have a look.
What am I looking at?
Look at these plants. Are they pretty?
They are pretty.
Can you can you check them?
Yeah,
See what they
Poppy.
do?
What do I
can give
check?
me a nature or medical check to see how to prepare these healing herbs.
Nature.
Maybe they can make a nice tea. Is it getting closer to? Is it getting late?
Yeah, it is getting late. It is. The sun is definitely low in the sky.
9.
Yeah, Poppy, you're not sure. It kind of just looks like a bundle of weeds to you with some colored flowers sprinkled throughout.
Since I am like kind of with them, like near them, can I take a? I mean, I'm within earshot. I can hear them talking. Can I take a nature check?
Yep.
Okay.
Have at it.
But first you wink at Gray.
15.
15.
No,
What
I
the
didn't
fuck
wink
are
this
your
time.
rolls?
Unfortunately, the DC was pretty fucking high at this
Yeah.
point. We're on our third, so you definitely know that they are healing herbs. Your best guess is that you're not fully certain of is to grind them up and rub them inside wounds. and it more or less kind of stops bleeding, but it doesn't heal anything.
I would
You think that's right?
I would like to let Gray know without 100% certainty that they are healing herbs and you should grind them up and it just stops the bleeding, basically.
I should have asked the priest. Fuck.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, you didn't miss a whole lot. Just nobody knows how. Everybody's trying to figure out how these plants heal people, and they can't figure it out.
Oh, we
No.
don't know how the plants work?
No, Collinsworth kind of knows, maybe, if they're the right plants.
It's a big question mark.
Okay, so we don't.
Yeah, we
we
had
don't know
two
how to
fails.
utilize them.
Yeah, we had 2 fails and potential fail.
Okay, what would you be using for the if you knew?
Alright, I'm gonna hand
I
some
don't
to
know.
Tika.
Nobody knows.
And try
Well,
grinding
that's
some
what
of
I'm
this up
saying.
and
Like,
rubbing it
how
in.
would I know?
Well, by the time we get to another 15 minutes goes by as you get to the lumber mill, and then you start to see the 2 moons
The
start
what?
to 2 moons start to come out in the night sky, and the stars start to twinkle as we're starting to approach the night. And as you look up, you can see the 2 moons. There is a kind of blood red in most parts with like kind of like pinkish looking veins going throughout it, and a green moon with kind of like more bluey cyany veins kind of running through it. Both are pretty sizable. Kind of think of like our moon when it's like in the like a harvest moon and how big that is. That's about the size of these moons. Both on complete opposite sides. They're not side by side or anything. If you look left, you see one. If you look right, you see the other.
Okay. Creepy. So if he's given me these plants, what do I need to roll to see if I know how to use them?
We're pretty. If you rolled, I would say, yeah, we had 3 failures pretty much.
Let's just
So we're
Well,
I'll
we
just
have
I'll just tell
a
her just
medicine in the
yeah, you know they're
thing.
medicine. They are medicine herbs. Just nobody knows how to use them.
Would that be arcana? Is it magic or no?
No, it would be nature or medicine. If you roll an at 20, I'll give it to you. But other than that, it's a fail.
I'll try it. No. 18.
it's close.
It's close.
Oh well.
All right.
Just
That's
rub it
it.
in there real good.
Yeah, Collinsworth said you might be able to grind it up and rub it in a wound to stop bleeding, but that's about it. Maybe. That's a big might.
Okay. Well, I don't want to risk it and waste it and then not get healed.
Yeah, but these aren't like a potion or anything. These wouldn't heal you per se. This is to kind of stop the dying from
Got it.
being dead.
All right. Well, I'll pass them out. Just let them know to rub it in there real good for anyone that's close.
Yeah. Yeah, you see people wincing from the pain, but they thank you as you finish applying the grinded up herbs. But yeah, night is fallen at this point by the time you help out all these woundeds. I mean, there are definitely still cries and echoes of pain and dismay, but for the most part, it seems like this horrible disaster and tragedy is it's over. It's just kind of picking up the pieces.
All right. I think it's time to bed down for the night.
Yeah, I agree. If there's a decent spot.
I'd like to go back to the temple.
Temple?
Yeah. See if the priestess could use any company.
Um.
Oh, Jesus
Okay, so.
Not like that. Damn, Randy.
Oh,
Chill.
Wow,
Whoa.
Hey.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa,
I thought you
Whoa.
were flirting with with anybody.
Whoa! Whoa!
Wild.
God
That is
damn.
wild. I'm jealous.
Episode 1,
Fantastic.
trying to fuck a nun.
She doesn't even have working legs right now, right?
The
No.
priest is why I'm here. I gotta ask her questions in the morning.
He's
Uh-huh,
on a conquest. He's a man on a fucking mission.
Okay,
Anyway.
well, I guess bring one last load of wood back to the tavern on our way through.
Yeah.
Alright. So as you guys get back, you can see pretty much all the able-bodied people trying to put the tavern back together as best they can. They got most of like the middle part of the roof removed so that it's more structurally stable.
Okay.
So are we all going to the temple or
Yeah, might as well.
I'm going.
I follow Gray.
Yeah, I'm gonna tag along this time.
Even though I'm side-eyeing him when he wants to fuck a nun.
That's not gray face palms.
Oh, God.
Alright, so we
Alright,
walk back
Fantastic.
to town. It cools off quite a bit. It's not super cold, but it is definitely getting chillier in these,
Chilly. Is how much of the temple is still standing? You said
the what in our world is the bell tower is the only thing together, but it is the reason the building fell in on itself.
okay.
That's it. The whole building is collapsed around the fallen tower.
Ooh. I was just trying to think of any shelter that we might be able to get in.
As you
They
approach,
should have
you see
some
her
kind of rooms.
with a small gathering of. She's just kind of putting some splints on some younger kids, saying, just take it easy, lay down. It's not too bad. It won't take too long to heal. Who can I help? Whoever's next. And she's just kind of got like a half circle of people around her.
I'll make a little fire.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over with the plants that Gray gave me and ask her if she could help me at least tell me how I'm supposed to use them.
Just get some water boiling and drink it. It helps a lot with the pain and it slows the bleeding.
I should say I grabbed some
Okay.
food for me and Poppy when we passed the town, just a little bit.
Ooh, nummies.
Yeah, the tavern, Dazella, yeah, she's definitely very willing just to give you supplies for your. She's like, oh God, I'm gonna fucking throw up.
Are you all right? Can
Like,
I help?
actually?
Guys, yeah, I just like had some pretty gnarly acid reflux there for a second.
Are we
Oh,
still in
no,
character?
terrible.
I'm confused.
No,
Should
No,
I
we're
maybe
not.
not eat this? Puppy! I slap it out of Poppy's hands.
No, Poppy.
It's like I'm so thankful for everything you guys have done. You guys really kind of helped keep the spirits up and kind of help everybody get back on their feet. And she kind of wipes some tears away from her eyes, and she's got more blood. Every time you guys have seen her, she's gotten a little bit more and more blood on her.
Is this the tavern barkeep?
Yeah, this is the tavern
Okay.
keeper.
And is the blood from helping others?
Right.
Is it other people's blood or is it her blood?
Yes.
Give me a.
Oh, God. Oh.
Oh, fuck. I take that question back.
Oh, do you not want to look?
No, look, do it.
You're the only one
yeah.
that rolls
Do it.
well.
Yeah. We'll look.
I need it'd be like a medicine check probably.
Oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Hard to
Well,
tell. She's got more blood on her. She's been helping a lot of people out.
Right.
I think
Yeah.
she's all right.
Pretty. I like it.
I'll just say, well, we'll be up at the temple if you need us.
And she gives you a big old smile, and she immediately goes off to start helping people make like kind of like it almost looks like a blanket fort with what they're trying to do in there to try to get people together and warm and make them feel
Oh.
safe.
I love it.
Do I see the blacksmith kid around at all?
Oh,
A perception, I
No.
would assume. No. No. Oh. Well.
not even a perception, just straight up no. He's
He's
gone.
Jesus.
He's dead.
Is the blacksmith building still up?
That would be a perception check.
Colin.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't drop
Son
the
of a
ball.
bitch.
Oh my god. Can I look?
He's caught it.
Yeah, you can see.
Can we all look?
Yeah.
It's
Poppy,
Alright,
look,
17.
Poppy. Okay, then we're good. Poppy, don't roll.
It was on an 18 and just turned over, bro.
Get fucked, dude. The dice got a
Get
story to
fucked.
tell.
Alright, I rolled 17 though.
Thank you,
I
Chica.
whisper into everybody's D&D Beyond page before they boot it up saying, "It's a grim, dark story. You know what to do."
I knew you did something. I knew I was late.
Sabotage.
Jerk.
Son of
Am I supposed to roll?
a bitch.
No, you don't worry about it, Poppy.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah, no. You see a small smolder where the Smithy's place used to be, and you see it's kind of hard to tell. It's getting dark, but you can see like a bunch of people who are backlit. Kind of, they look exhausted and tired and sweaty, and you can see like buckets that are kind of strewn about.
Trying to put the fire out.
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks like they succeeded.
Okay.
Um,
It's just kind of
yeah, there's-
smoky from the heat.
there is a smoke coming off of that general area.
And we can't make out the tall, lanky Smithy.
You can give me a perception check if you're looking for him.
Bray, how badly do you want to make sure this Smithy's okay?
Um, I mean, not too badly, but I'm definitely gonna feel guilty if he's not there. That was a bit rude.
Rolling perception.
Oh, oh god.
Yeah,
Well,
you
I
don't
guess
see
You don't
anybody
see
who's-
shit.
I'll
really
see
tall.
what I see, like the smoldering, and then I'll just kind of tilt my head down. And just shit.
Oops. Oopsie daisy.
All right. Well, now we're going back to the temple.
Yep.
I think so. Yeah, most of this stuff is on the way. Hold on, I got some notes I gotta edit super duper quick.
I had some nummies. I'm feeling good.
Yes, so is Timmy.
So do my hit points go all the way back up after that herb, or
No,
is it
no, that didn't heal you.
okay? That
you
just
feel
helps
better.
with pain and bleeding.
Yeah, like so if you were to go down, and instead of making you roll
Oh, it's a
death saves,
stabilizer.
it would have stabilized you.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, we're gonna
So
go
that
have
didn't
a.
do shit.
We're about to
Yeah,
have
no,
a.
it doesn't do anything further than
Didn't
not dying.
do shit.
Poppy seems to have already fallen asleep, so there she is. Oh, she's awoken. Hello.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hi, Poppy.
Good morning, sunshine.
I'm gonna set down a bedroll next to my little fire.
As you guys start to bed down for the night, a group of kids walk up next to you. Like, you guys are going around helping everybody out, right?
Yeah.
And she looks up at you and she backs up for a second because you would assume she's probably never seen a half orc before, and she's like, I wanna grow up and be big and strong and help people out like you. And she puts her fingers together and kind of looks at the ground as she says it.
Oh. Eat your spinach and you can do this.
All right, Popeye.
Protein too.
And
Don't
then
forget your protein.
you see a kid kick a rock. He's like, yeah, if I was strong, maybe I could have helped my family. And he's kind of
Oh,
walks
there it is.
Ugh.
There it is.
Ugh.
Jesus.
Yikes.
There ain't no Jesus here, Audie.
Oh God.
I'm just gonna look at the fire.
Yeah, a couple of the other kids they all kind of hang out. They don't really say a whole lot. Some of them kind of smile a little bit, and then they grimace at the fire shortly afterwards.
Oh man.
But yeah, that's where we're at.
I'm gonna
Okay,
let.
so
Does the
when we get to actually take a long rest, does that reset hit points or no?
Yes.
It does.
Okay.
How's the priestess doing?
You see her. She looks exhausted, but you do see a lot of people like bandaged and splinted, and yeah, they seem to be, they're not in a cheerful mood, but they definitely seem relieved around her.
Oh good.
Definitely less people here than at the tavern, but you would assume that the people around here are probably more of the religious
I'll let her have my
people here in
bedroll.
town.
I'm
You wanna
being
roll a charisma check
nice.
while you're at
I'm
it,
being
or-
nice. I'm just being
Ew.
nice.
Sure.
Oh my
Ew.
Come
god.
on. Charisma check, so we can see if he winks with both eyes also.
No.
Come on.
I hate you. I'm not trying to flirt.
She gives you a nice smile. She's like, "Don't worry about it. I've got my own." And you actually see her go back towards where the church bell is, and she puts her both hands on the ground, and you kind of see more like an elongated flower kind of open, and kind of like a shapen sleeping bag.
Ooh. Is there room in
Okay.
the tower?
No, that you don't see a way into the tower
Okay.
per se.
Why
I mean,
don't
you
you
could
go
probably
ask
go
her to
in
scooch
at the
over?
base. No, nothing. Curry is not amused.
I'm going to
No,
bed.
no, he's not.
Damn,
Honestly, I
straight
think
up-
that this
straight up
would
going to bed,
probably
huh?
be a good spot to stop anyways, because I'm gonna have to get my kids to bed here shortly.
All right, we can stop it here. All right, you guys managed to
Stay
keep
alive.
We saved the town.
Managed to stay alive.
We're heroes.
You stayed alive and you kept the
Yay!
town from devolving into riots and chaos.
Look at us go. Real heroes.
Look at
Yay.
you.
It's not really what I was
You
planning on.
impressed
but,
the
you know,
kids.
I don't give a shit.
Connor's trying to seduce the nun.
No, I'm not.
Ray rizzed up a nun.
Damn, that's crazy. Connor,
And
brother.
we got a stalker golem.
Whoa, hey!
I saw you staring at my butt.
I mean, yeah, it
Oh.
looks nice.
Oh,
Don't be embarrassed about it. Like,
I'm going to bed.
Oh.